angles that you can have and sell. I still sell ebooks, but it's the angles I choose that makes it sellable. But just to
Mm.
take any topic and say, hey, this is it, go and buy this from me, it won't work anymore as before. But with micro content, you're adding a lot of value, and I'm going to show you here what I mean. All right, and then I'm going to jump back to see the questions, because this is really the most exciting part related to, like, what can I create if Chad, you're saying, hey, I want you should create this kind of assets, done for your assets. What could we do for? So let me show you examples here where AI is leveraged to the max. Okay, so I'm going to show you examples from the classical platforms, and then with ChatGPT also, and you'll see how things could be. Right. So, for example, here these are like social media posts, but they're not just an image with a slogan. It's here each social media post of this is a series. You see here how it looks great. If you are offering a pack like this would sell like crazy just because this has this candy store effect. And basically each post has the image. It's, let's say, the theme is smoothie detox recipes, 30 smoothie detox recipes, right? And imagine here people in the fitness niche, in the wellness niche, in the nutrition niche, that would love to have this done for them. They may also do this themselves, but they're focusing on getting customers, they're focusing on having a bigger social media presence, they're focusing on delivering their courses. This kind of stuff would help them. They would add their own branding and call to action. They would change the color if they want of the background, but it's already the work is done for them, right? And it looks so cool, right? This is something you'd be proud to have on your feed, on your news feed. And let's say it looks good, so people will also share it easily. It's this kind of shareable content. So imagine you do a pack of 30, 50, 100, 200 of those for a specific theme, for a specific purpose. Here here we took the idea here of healthy smoothie, healthy detox smoothies, and then 30 different ones, right?
Mhm.
And here you leverage from one side ChatGPT to create the text part, and then of course I assume if you are delivering this kind of content, you know something about it. You want to always check it out to make sure everything makes sense and the information is correct. But the bulk work is done for you, and then you go to a platform as Midjourney if you want really high quality images, and you create the images with Midjourney, and then you put them together inside Canva. So it's a process with 3 steps: ChatGPT, Midjourney, Canva. But you agree that the it looks good. Really. People, if they are in that niche, will get this. And I gave you, healthy smoothies. There are tons of other examples, that would work following just this framework, right? And now, because ChatGPT came with its own image creator, you would see that you can do also a lot with it. Look at this. Talking about consistency, right? You see here the branding, the image is the same, right? And imagine having 30, 50, or 100 of those where they're following the same principle. You see how the page is the post is created with 4 parts. There is the like a keyword and then the description, right? So, and they follow all the same template, 4 pillars. So four pillars of gut health, 4 pillars of immune support, 4 pillars of daily energy. But you can have 100, 200 of those created, you know. So the first job is with ChatGPT, once again, the text part, the content part, to create, to explain that you want a certain uh, type of content, meaning it should be the 4 pillars of, and then you define, the niche you want to cover, and then you say that you want the structure to have a keyword and the description 4 times, right? And also, if you can even ask it to suggest what image goes with the keyword or the description. All right. Once you do that, you just continue. ChatGPT itself will tell you, do you want the same for for another four pillar kind of image, you just say yes, or you define exactly what you want. But the idea is that once you have the formula, the prompt to create this image, you can then create all the images the same. And this is easily done now, quickly done, you know, with ChatGPT. And I know some people are asking, okay, how to do that? I'll explain later. I'll give you, you know, an idea where to look for this information. All right. Now, once again, it's important not just to be, hey, wow, you know, like, and look how cool it looks. You want to also understand the strategy behind it, because I promise you, I'm showing you here how to build a business just working with AI. Especially if you are starting, this would be very helpful. And if you are not, if you're already in the market, that's an extra income stream or an extra set of assets that you can use as bonuses, as lead magnets, and so on. So it's really very cool stuff. And I'm saying this, and I'm normally shy and I'm a modest person, but really here, you will see, you know, what you'll be getting is going to be very useful for you. Another example of micro content, once again, here we are doing a mix of, you know, chat GPT for the content itself, and for the icons. You see there is a lot of work for the icons. uh, there are other platforms that you can use Midjourney, but there are also other platforms that, you know, would create those those icons for you, right? And basically, you know, they all follow the same content template, right? It's about the habit success habits niche, you know. And I helped a customer of mine launch a product just now this week, and basically, you know, it's a mix of his expertise together and interest in self development, and from the other side, the help of ChatGPT to organize the content and quickly create, you know, this format: 5 tips and 3 descriptions for each tip, right? So imagine if you do that manually, it takes much more work. So it's always, this is where we're leveraging ChatGPT, and then, you know, leveraging also Journey to create the icons, right? So you have a very cool kind of posts that you create, graphics that you create, then you put together in Canva so they are editable. People can change the colors, can change the background, so you could switch easily from blue to pink or to neutral kind of beige or whatever color that fits with your brand. And it's, you know, you have a call to action. So this is kind of product also, once again, that people are really are looking for. All right. I created also something in that direction. I just will jump here, and it was really successful. I sold it only to my list, and it went incredibly good. Just to show you an example, I'll try to jump on. I don't know. Do you see the browser? Do you see here what? So let me see here.
Okay, everybody,
First of
he
all,
can't hear me for some reason, so
the
we're
example.
sort of
Oh,
winging
it's
this.
not this one. Not one.
And
Not this
so
one.
so he's doing this a little deaf from hearing
Okay,
me.
here it is.
So but we're not gonna not do the session. So
All right. So this
that's why
product
it's a
is
little
called
weird.
Focus Maps, and basically it's a series of micro content. All right, and basically you see here this kind of posts work incredibly well on LinkedIn. All right, it shows an expertise, and it's like